guys, in today's video I wanted to show you my everyday makeup routine for fall. I don't wear exactly the same makeup every single day because I love to experiment with new looks or new products, but right now this is my favorite look. I don't go to school right now, so I usually have a lot of time to do my makeup. So this tutorial may not be great for every day when you have to leave really early to go to school. But before I put on makeup, I wash my face with my favorite face cleanser. Then afterwards I use a micellar water to cleanse my face even more. Then for my lips I use a lip scrub. I use this one every other day. To moisturize my lips I use a random lip balm. Today I used a Baby Lips one. And to moisturize my face I use my favorite face moisturizer. I've been using this one for years and I love it so much. To prime my face I use the Professional Primer from Benefit. I only have a little sample one and it has lasted me for a really long time, but I should probably get the full size soon because I love this product. But I just put some of this on the places where my face is more textured, because on the rest of my face I don't really feel like I need it. Then onto something that I just recently started doing, and it is to apply some of this highlighting stick before I put on foundation. I just recently tried it and I feel like it makes my skin look a lot more dewy and beautiful. The foundation I use is not full coverage, so you can see the highlight through it, and I think it looks really pretty. Then onto foundation, I use my favorite Maybelline one. I just put a few pumps onto my makeup mixing palette, because I always end up getting some of my clothes if I just put it on my hands. But then I just put it on my face with my makeup sponge, blending really well. For concealer I like to mix two different ones. The first one is a regular concealer, which I just start by putting a little of onto my makeup mixing palette. Then I take a yellow color correcting concealer and put it under my eyes. With my sponge I take some of the regular concealer from the palette and dab it under my eyes so it mixes with the other concealer. To set the concealer I use two different powders. I use a loose translucent powder and a regular face powder. I would actually not recommend you to buy this translucent one, because I feel like it makes my under eyes look white. That's why I mix it with the other powder, because it has some color in it. But with a small fluffy brush I dust some of it under my eyes. Then to cover any imperfections that's still showing through the foundation, I just use the concealer from before. To set the rest of my face I use the pressed powder that I also used under my eyes. For bronzer I always use the Hoola bronzer from Benefit. I just put it in the hollows of my cheeks, on my forehead and anywhere else that I want to be a little more bronzed. For blush I'm using this dark berry colored one that I just recently got for my birthday. I just put it on the apples of my cheeks to give them some color. For highlighter I'm using the one that I always use. It's the orange one from a sleek metallic highlighting palette. I put some of this on my cheekbones, my nose and a little on my upper lip to make my lips look a little bigger. Then onto eyebrows. As always I'm using my NYX eyebrow pencil to fill them in. I'm sorry if I'm a little out of the frame in some of the clips with my eyes on, but I hope you can still tell what I'm doing. But I just fill in my eyebrows the best that I can, but I'm not very good at it. To clean up my brows a little and to prime my eyelids for eyeshadow, I'm using a brightening eyeshadow primer. Then I'm going to use my favorite eyeshadow palette. It's the Pallette in Bloom palette from Tarte. I start with the color Sweetheart. I'm putting this all over my eyelids with a fluffy eyeshadow brush. Then I'm taking the color Rebel and my favorite crease brush and putting it in my crease. To darken up the eyes a little more, I'm taking the color Leader on a small flat brush and putting a little of it on the outer part of my crease. Then I'm taking a little bit of Ripple on the fluffy eyeshadow brush from before. This time I'm using it to blend the colors together a little more. On my lower lash line I'm using the same color. Then I'm taking a gold sparkly cream eyeshadow and putting it on the inner part of my eyelids. Now I'm going to take some of the setting spray and spray it on an eyeshadow brush before dipping it into a really pretty gold eyeshadow. I'm putting this color right over the other gold eyeshadow. I think the eyeshadow comes out really metallic and more pigmented when I spray it with the setting spray first. To highlight my inner corners and my brow bone, I'm mixing 2 of the highlighters from the highlighting palette. Then it's time for eyeliner. I've always been really bad at doing winged eyeliner, but I really want to get good at it. I've started to wear it every single day so I can practice it. Some days it turns out pretty good and other days not so much. But a really good eyeliner to use if you're practicing winged eyeliner too is the one from NYX. The shape of it makes it easier to grip onto, and it's also really easy to get off if you mess up. Then I'm just curling my lashes with my eyelash curler. On my waterline and my tight line I'm going to use a black cream eyeliner. I can never get any pencil eyeliners to stay on my waterline for very long, so that's why I use this kind. If you know of any pencil eyeliner that stays on really well, then please let me know. My eyes always look so weird when I'm doing eyeliner. For mascara I'm using 2 different ones. The first one makes my lashes really long and the other makes them really dark, so I like the combination of these. I always get a ton of makeup on my lips, so now I'm just removing it so I can get them ready for lipstick. The lipstick I've been using a lot recently is a matte liquid lipstick. I love to wear these because they stay on for a really long time. Lastly, to make the makeup stay on my face all day, I'm spraying it with some setting spray. That's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give the video a like if you did, and comment down below what you want my next video to be. But thanks for watching, bye!